The dollar store now has fishing gear. At least that's what I was told. So we headed out to Dollar General to see for ourselves, and we found that not only do they have a couple baits, they have a full-on fishing section. So in today's video, we're gonna be putting this DG combo to the ultimate test. We're gonna be fishing in a variety of locations, and at the end of this video, we're gonna be fishing a tournament using only this dollar store combo. Spoiler alert, things go south. Okay, right now we're heading out to the first location, the spillway. All right, we're making our way to the spillway right now. Spillway / creek.
It's snaky.
And if you're wondering what type of stuff we're walking through, it is snaky. Hopefully we don't have any updates as far as that goes. But James has got the combo back here. We're getting ready to unbox it and try it out for the first time. This is one of my favorite spots to fish. And I'll be honest with you, one of the biggest fish I ever hooked into came right here in this location. Right there is where we're heading. But remember, at the end of this video, we are fishing an actual tournament using this Dollar General combo. Hopefully this thing just doesn't absolutely suck. But that remains to be seen. Here is the spillway that we're gonna be fishing. And you guys can see, this thing goes way down through here in this creek. We're gonna get this thing unboxed and start fishing. We're going after at least 3 species here at the creek. That is our objective for this location. Hopefully the fish species are only going to get bigger as this video goes. Now as you can see, there's a lot of people that fish this area. Is this a Kraken crawl? Yep. There we go.
It looks like you get a little bit of everything in there.
We know there's a lot of crawpaps in here, and we got crawpap imitation baits right over there.
We don't got some crawpaps, do we?
Brother, you better believe it. Look right there. We got some purple ones. We got some little grub style baits, some bobbers, some hooks.
Weights, and a whole rod and reel. All of that for 15 bucks.
Whole kebab.
One would say it could be great value. What is it, Path and Stream?
What's the big sporting goods brand?
Field and Stream.
And it's got a little anti-telescoping agent on there.
An agent?
This ain't a Shimano. This ain't a freaking Luz. You know what I mean? This is a daggone Path and Field.
A Path and Stream?
Yeah, Path and Stream, that's what I'm talking about. Telescopes just like this. We got a good, what, little 5-foot rod.
Oh, it's pretty limber. That's not bad.
You ain't gonna be frogging on this thing, you know what I mean?
We did pick up a little something else that Dollar General also sells.
These little rooster tails.
Those are what, 5 for $8? That's not bad.
Getting rigged up, start fishing. All right, here we go, first cast. Oh yeah, got some distance. That's what we need. Nothing crazy. You can tell the handles are pretty cheap on it. And it's really limber, baby. I'm talking about like James on a Sunday morning. That's like a little natural toilet, James. Seeing that?
What is it?
It's like a little natural toilet.
Oh yeah. Dude, you can sit down on that.
You gotta have some accuracy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta have some accuracy with that one. That ain't good. All right, well, the bite is not happening here at the spillway, so we're gonna have to head on down the creek, which means we're gonna have to get wet. This is not an easy creek to cross either. Current's pretty rough, but the rocks are very slick. That's the problem. You're gonna have to find a hole and stick your foot into it. James, if you go down, I can't save you, brother. Little spinners are not doing a great job. I'll just say that. They don't spin, first of all. Yeah, those things, yeah, they suck. Let's try this right here out, and hopefully we don't lose it on the first cast. That looks pretty solid.
They put like 80-year-old line on those reels. I think it's needless to say, if you're gonna get this rod, reline it.
They saved a lot of money online so they could sell it to you for $15.
Tate's getting upset he can't cast it.
Son of a gun. It's frustrating, I ain't gonna lie.
I love how every time he casts this thing, here, give him a sidearm. Give him a sidearm. Watch this.
I'm gonna cast it as hard as I can right over there so it lands over there.
Watch this. Here we go. It hits one of these numbers. It goes.
Oh, fish on. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. Dang it. He bit my tail off, too. Yep. Brother, I think it's a turtle right here. Hold on just a second. I think this is a turtle. Oh, it is a turtle. Dadgummit, I had it. I had it. It was like that big. I had it. 1,200 likes on this video. We'll post another video where we come out here and catch turtles by hand. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Do it too. I'll be honest with you guys, I thought this would be the easiest place to catch a fish on this combo. I think it was mostly the baits we bought at Dollar General, which were completely horrific. The plastic was so hard, it was difficult to pierce them with a hook. I literally could have gotten more action out of a twig if I had wacky rigged it. No cap. Bruh. Are you freaking kidding me?
Again?
I'm done, okay? We have failed location number 1, but you know what? We're fishing a flipping tournament with this thing. If I don't get out of here, I ain't gonna have enough line left. So let's move on. All right, we have arrived to a new location, and this location, there's something we're trying to do here. The pond behind me doesn't get fished much, and the pond owner wants to know what size bass are living in here. So today we're gonna use this Dollar General setup. We're gonna try to catch some bass and get a good estimation on how big they really are. And we all know that James is a fish and wildlife management expert, and maybe from that we can determine what this pond needs, if anything at all. So with that said, we're gonna hop in the kayak here. I have a measuring board, and we're gonna be measuring every fish that we catch today. Ideally, we want about 10, but even more than that would be great. One of the best pond baits that I know of is a Wacky Rig Senko, or in this case, the Googan Lunker Log. We're not using the baits that we picked up at DG, but for now, we're gonna use the tried and true. So with that said, let's get to fishing. All right, we can't forget the measuring board. We got the Senkos, and we got the rod. So let's get out here and get this party started. All right, we are now floating, and hopefully we'll remain floating through the entirety of this trip. All right, so we're paddling over here to this opposite bank. This doesn't get fished much at all, this pond in general, but this bank over here doesn't get fished at all. So that's where we're going. Hopefully these fish haven't seen a bait in a very long time. And well, we're gonna show them one. First cast. There we go. It's gonna be a fight, whatever we catch on this thing. I will say that. This kayak is kind of wobbly, brother. So when I hook into one, I'm gonna have to be careful. Just don't wanna lose my $15 combo, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, one blew up right there. I can cast over there. Oh, there he is. Oh, he bit it. Is he still on? No. Dang it. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's eating it. There he is. Okay. Yeah. He blew up. And I caught him. Look at this, guys. Oh, there he is. Oh, he threw my Senko off. All right. First fish of the day, baby. Let's freaking go. He blew up. Well, unfortunately, guys, that is not the size that we're going for. But technically, I guess we're going for every size because we want to know how big the average bass is in here. Look at that. He don't even register on the board. I'm going to call him about 8 inches. I would say that's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. How are we going to get him out of there? There he is. Oh, thank God. Okay. Buddy, I'm glad you come back up because I was going to have to go to the bank and get you. Let's go ahead and get this guy back. There you go, buddy. Now, he did take our lunker log, so we're going to have to re-rig up. Let's get an O-ring back on this lunker log. There we go. Rig this baby back up, just like that, right under the O-ring. There, right there should catch them. Now, we just need about 9 more of them suckers. This reel is the slowest reel I've ever used before in my life. And it's tough. If you need to keep pressure on fish, I can already tell you that's gonna be a challenge. It's doing the job though. I mean, I've not had any fish get off. It's just kind of inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought I had another one. I do. Do I have another one? Can't tell. I definitely have another one. Definitely have another one. There he is. Next cast. Next cast. Boat flip. There we go. All right, that one's a little bit bigger. This guy is just about 10.5 inches. We're gonna call that 10.5. I don't know if you guys can see that, but, and Sally, that is the biggest one yet. So let's get him back. There you go, buddy. Come on, DG rod. I don't know what it is. This right here, I can't tighten up anymore. I don't know if I've cross-threaded it or what, but this right here is very loose. All right, I'm just trying to run these shaded banks. Everything over there is just being hammered by the sun right now. That's not good for me or the fish. This reel is crazy, bro. Oh, it's broken. That's why this reel is broken. You can see it right there. That's what the problem is. Makes a lot of sense. I gotta say, this thing is pretty tough to cast right here. I don't know how this is gonna work in a tournament. I really don't. I'm nervous about it. Obviously, you guys are getting ready to find out what happens. I will say, if we do pull it off, it might just be the coolest thing I've ever done, but we shall see. Not only are we fishing a tournament with this Dollar General combo, but if we win, I'm gonna be surprising Big Daddy James with a pair of Shrek Crocs, which he has always wanted. And guys, I really hope we can make this happen because he has talked about them non-stop for 6 months. And plus, he deserves it. Drop a 4-leaf clover emoji down in the comments for good luck. I really hope we can do that for him. So after we caught our sample size of fish, we found that the average size of bass is around 10 inches, which is what us fishermen call a dink. But there's one species that is thriving in this pond. Oh, fish on. Fish on. This one feels a little bigger. This one feels a little bigger. Come on, baby. Come on, stay on, don't stay on, don't come off, don't come off. Okay. Oh no, he's under the boat. He's under the boat. Stay on, stay on. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a giant. That is crazy. I'll tell you what is healthy in here. I gotta take this one, show this one to James. And he ate it a little deep, but we should be able to get it out. Now that right there is what I would call a big bluegill, but it's actually not just a straight up bluegill. It's got a little bit of green sunfish in it. So apparently that means one parent is a green sunfish and the other parent is a bluegill, which means there's probably green sunfish in this pond. And that is something you do not want. Green sunfish are extremely aggressive. They eat up forage. They're just competition for bass. This is a big one, and a lot of times they grow too big and bass can't eat them either. We're gonna measure this guy and just see how long he is. Brother, would you say he is over 8 inches?
Sure looks like it.
I would say he is. We are gonna put this guy back. We know that this pond does grow giant bluegill. It has no bluegill problem. Let's go ahead and toss him back. There he is, going back.
There he goes.
Right off. All right, those are a lot of fun though. I don't think anybody's complaining about the fight they put up. So we caught a few bass in here, none over 12 inches. So that means there's a lot of small bass in here, which is not good for bass fishing. What James, I feel like, would recommend is to take some small bass out, and the pond owner wants us to put some bigger ones in here. So we know they're small ones. One way that we can instantly increase the size is to put bigger ones in. So that takes us to our next location, a giant lake. And I will say the DG setup is already showing some signs of not being very durable. How will it hold up out there? Let's head out and see. So we're heading out to the lake, which is always a fun time, right? Wrong. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. This trip to the lake serves two purposes. We're trying to catch a big fish to stock Zach's pond, and we're practicing for our upcoming tournament. And don't forget, we're using this DG combo. While it would be cool to win, and much less cool to win using this cheap setup, the checks for Friday night tournaments are quite lucrative, and your boy could use some extra cash. I'm talking about a little money even after we get James's gift. Right here's the spinnerbait that I tied on out of that box. Here's the combo. Let's get to it. I ain't gonna lie, this spinnerbait looks pretty good. Water's kind of dirty up in here, and I think this orange chartreuse bait's gonna really work. And plus all the bait fish are really small. These have really teeny tiny blades. Feel good about this. But I'm afraid crankbaits are gonna be the way to go. I'm throwing the spinnerbait right now. I know it's pretty whippy. I just hope I have enough hook set to get into a big fish's mouth, you know what I mean? Yep, and as soon as I got that sucker tied on, I got a wind knot in her.
Yeah, they're just trying to teach you how to tie your knots good. It's a beginner combo. They're teaching you.
You should be a comedian. Oh, fish. He's a decent one too. He's not coming up. Oh, he's big. He's big, brother. He's big. He's big. What is that? Is that a hybrid? It's smallie. Okay, got him. He's not big.
Brother?
But he's a smallie, okay? This rod just freaking bends, okay? Unfortunately, that is not a keeper fish. I don't know if you guys got to see it on this GoPro, but nice little smallmouth. We're gonna get him back. All right, here we go. Little guy going back. See ya. All right, everybody's catching fish on highlighter colors. I'm gonna try this out for size. Oh. I think I'm hung. Oh no, it's a fish. It's a fish. Oh my God, here he comes.
Oh, there he is. Get in that. Here.
Oh, get him.
Give me here.
Barely hooked, brother. Let's freaking go. Let's go, son. I barely had him hooked, brother.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried about that crankbait.
All right, what about that right there on the Dollar General setup? Not quite a keeper, but you know what? I'll take it. On a little flimsy rod like that, brother, it's hard to beat that kind of fight. I gotta hand it to it. The line kind of sucks, so if you're gonna buy one, you better change the line immediately. But let's go ahead and get a release on this dude. Oh, buddy. You got it.
Perfect.
All right. Try to get another one and hopefully a bigger one so we can stock Zach's pond. There you go. My line looked like it was moving, brother. Bro, I think I got one on.
No, you don't.
Oh, I got one on, brother.
What?
He sat there, it's until how long he'd been hooked. Oh my gosh. Zach caught my line. I don't know how long this guy's been on there.
Man, that little red crankbait ain't doing horrible.
Brother, it's doing work. It's kind of dirty up in here. I'm thinking that's why it's doing some damage. All right, buddy. There you go. This thing is actually held up quite nicely. I've had some wind knots.
This rod might be one of those rods that you pack up in your golf bag, sneak out to the golf course ponds.
Could be. Not the funnest rod to cast though, I'll say that. What do you throw? Yeah. Oh, fish. Yeah, I think. My drag is not, do I got him? Oh, there he is, oh no! No! Dude, I had the net. Oh, he jumped off. My drag must have come loose somehow. It wasn't me, but just throw it back out.
There ought to be some. Hold on,
Oh, I got one.
Oh, you got one?
I got one. My drag's not. Brother, this
what
is
it?
Big one.
Is he good?
This is a big one. This is a giant, brother.
He's not coming out. Oh, I got him.
Oh, it's a smallmouth.
That explains why you thought it was a giant.
Yes, it does. Look at that. Nice little smallie. That's the second smallie with this rod. I figured a smallie really liked that bright bait on there. So there he is, baby. A little brown fish action. All right. I'm the only one on the boat that's got a smallmouth so far, so that's pretty heavy.
The DG combo.
That's right. There he goes. Feisty little guys right there, baby. All right, well, it's getting a little later in the evening. Hopefully the bite's gonna pick up, but even if it don't, it's been a pretty epic day out here.
I feel some hook now. I feel hooked.
James has been hooked.
Let me reel this in now.
That's a little too close to the aorta for my liking.
I'm in the trolling motor. Brother, this is just gone.
Brutal.
The thing is, I feel like...
You feel like you're hooked.
I feel like I'm hooked.
Brutal.
Is the problem.
All right.
Is it past the barb?
I believe so.
How bad is it?
Right up under there. You can see where he's kind of skinned hooked.
Oh, that hurts bad.
Okay.
Brother. That hurts real bad, whatever we're doing now.
Right. I'm going to try to pop it, okay?
Okay, now hold on. I just don't want to get hooked in the face. Okay?
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, frig. Am I good?
Uh-huh. Come on.
You're a man's man.
Come on.
Just want you to know that. I'm trying for you, I promise.
Have y'all been hooked past the barb before?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I ain't ever been hooked past the barb. It's the first time.
Oh, okay, okay, we're past it, brother.
We're past.
It's you're basically done. I'm gonna cut this so y'all can see it's past the barb now. I just poked it out.
Okay.
This is probably definitely the best way to go about doing this.
Okay. Bro, I want you to clamp that thing like you've never clamped it
It's these
before.
Dollar General pliers, brother. Saving your life. Okay, well, I think we're done, brother.
Okay.
Pull you through, you're done.
And that's it.
You're done. Dollar General pliers, brother. I'm sorry, brother.
That kit
I'm sorry.
sure came in clutch.
I didn't want to poke it through. I know that hurt
No,
my cat.
it did. But you know what though? We still got daylight left. Let's get a new crankbait on for Zach. Get back to fishing.
Yeah, sorry about your crankbait, Zach.
Fine.
James
My bad.
rigged it up. I'm sorry.
Hey, you caught.
I'm
You
so
caught.
sorry.
But look at this. I mean, not much damage.
No.
Okay, doesn't look bad. It probably bruised, but get my bill in the mail, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's catch another fish.
So we caught a total of 2 keepers, and while this isn't enough to make a significant impact on Zach's pond, technically we did increase the overall size of the average bass, so I'll take that. But now it's time for what we've all been waiting for. Time to put our mouths where our money is. It's worth mentioning that this tournament costs $45 to enter, which is 3 times the cost of this combo we're using. But if we win, it's going to be pretty crazy because the payout is literally hundreds of dollars. And not to mention, we'll be getting James the footwear he has long desired. Guys, we got to make this happen. We got to do it for James.
I haven't fished a tournament in almost 2 years, so I'm pretty rusty, I have to say. And this is mine and James's first tournament ever together. Hopefully we're getting the money. Howdy. You the money man?
Deal number 34.
Sweet.
Check in for 2.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Lucky number 34, Big Daddy. All right, you can see there's a bunch of boats out here. We're boat number 34. I believe a few might have paid in after me. So there's probably realistically closer to 40 boats out here. I got the DG set up. This is what you guys been waiting for. This is the biggest challenge that we've had in this video and probably that we've had in a long time. It's gonna be tough to win this tournament. James is gonna be fishing with conventional equipment. I'm gonna be fishing with this thing right here. It's already half broken. We're just gonna give it a shot. It's what you guys wanna see. It's what we're gonna give. The opposition is stiff, but our belief in each other, our love for each other
It's stiffer.
is so stiff. We're getting ready to blast off. We just rolled up to our spot. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing going. There's people with much faster boats than us already been fishing for minutes now, so we gotta pick up the intensity. Big Daddy James is gonna put the big camera down, get to fishing himself. I've gotta get this thing untangled. I'm throwing the wacky rig just like I was at the pond. Let's get to fishing. I don't wanna waste any more time. All right now, here we go. First cast of the trip. There we go. Got a wetter sink. Give her some twitch paws. Let this rod work its magic. Big Daddy James, what are you throwing?
I'm throwing a chartreuse deep diving crankbait. I feel like this should get something.
Surely. Every tournament is a little bit different. This one also has rules. It has to be over 15 inches for largemouth, 18 inches for smallmouth, and 12 inches for spotted bass. We are allowed to have up to 5 keepers. And guys, I think it's probably gonna take all 5 of them to win this thing. And that's right, even though we're working with this, we're in it to win it, baby. If I didn't think I could win it, I wouldn't freaking do this. First 45 minutes has passed. I feel like it's got hotter out here, by the way.
It's humid is what it is.
It is definitely humid. I think we're on the right part of the lake. We have fished this spot quite a bit up through here and we caught some fish. I feel like this is probably our best opportunity to catch something.
And look at all the bait behind us too. There's bait everywhere in here.
Bait galore in here. This thing's actually doing okay. It's not giving me too much trouble. The problem is when I get a fish on, as you guys have seen in this video, and I start reeling, this thing tends to like do that. You see that? You see how it's broken?
It's not ideal. It's not what you want.
Not ideal, especially when you're in a tournament. We probably should have bought another one of these and
Have a whole deck full of Dollar General rods.
if you're planning on fishing with these a lot, you're gonna need quite a few of them. Might be better investing in something actually worth something. This thing has done okay, but I couldn't see this probably lasting another fishing trip. I don't even know if it's gonna make it through this tournament. But let's see if it catches a 15 incher. That's what we're needing.
That's all we need.
That's all we need. Well, we need 5 of them.
Well, get us on the board.
I would like to at least make my money back to pay for this thing. I don't know. I don't know when it's coming. Brother? I think I'm hung. Oh my God! Oh my God, James! Oh my God! Give me the net! Give me the net!
I got the net. I got the net. I got the net. Here.
Oh my God! I'm afraid he's gonna jump. I'm afraid he's gonna jump.
Get him in. Get him in. Get him in.
Oh my God, James! Dude. Oh my God! How big is that like 4? Dude, is that like a 4.5?
I don't know.
Oh my!
Get him out of there. Dude, that's number 3.
I didn't even know he was on.
Dude,
I didn't know he was even on.
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that, we had to have him.
The rod was so whippy, I couldn't even tell.
Oh,
crap.
be careful now.
It's all this rod can do to even reel this thing in. I thought I was hung on a tree. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That is a giant, man.
All right, we can't weigh in a dead fish, so we got to get this guy in a live well. That black spot's right there on him.
That's beautiful, man.
Brother, that's a 3-pounder easy.
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 Okay, we need 4 more where that came from.
Gotta have them. Let's freaking go.
Bring it in, dude.
I can't believe that happened.
When you said, like, wait, I think I might have something, I looked up and he just kind of like, his head just came up.
It's a big fish.
We may not win with that fish, but Dollar General has propelled us.
That right there is a dub.
That's a dub in its own right.
I don't even know if this reel is gonna last another fish. This right here just popped off. This handle is completely just gone, okay? I don't know how much more this thing's got.
I'll be honest, it's a miracle you got that fish in. A fish that big.
I can't believe that. As you can see, night is starting to fall. It's starting to get dark out here. This tournament goes to 2 a.m. We're probably gonna have to catch some nighttime fish to win this thing or even get the money. But you catch 4 more of those,
you're in a good spot.
You're winning it. That is the goal. I'm gonna keep fishing with this thing. Hopefully it doesn't give out on me. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. We're changing up spots before it gets dark. We're making a long run yonder way. This feels amazing. It has been so hot outside. Woo! All right, new spot. Let's make it happen, folks. Still running with a spinnerbait. It worked for us a minute ago.
I'm still committed to the crankbait, boys.
There we go. Keep cranking. There's my handle. Yes, sir. This is a struggle to fish now, brother. I may have something. I may have one on here. I can't tell. Nope, it's just the bait. That's the problem I'm running into here. Now I think everything's a fish.
He may keep.
Might be a spot.
No. He ain't gonna keep. It's a largie. It's a fish.
Yeah. Beats not being a fish. As you can see, I'm now throwing a different rod. That's because the reel on the DG setup has completely exploded. But we still have a tournament to win, and we're gonna try to still get it done. We got a fish, he is not a keeper. We're gonna keep grinding. This has been one of the worst nights of fishing I've had in a long time. Wouldn't you know it, it happened on a tournament night. Unfortunately, the reel did explode, and I kind of figured it was gonna happen at some point. If you're a kid catching bluegill, crappie, something like that, it's probably fine. If you're doing the kind of stuff I'm doing, it may not be for you. Now, as for the tournament, we only have 1 keeper. I don't think that's gonna be enough. It's like a 3.5 pounder. So we're actually gonna turn him back loose, let him go back, live his life. We might go grab some Waffle House, get back to the house. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you wanna see us use Walmart's cheapest air rifle, click right here. And YouTube really thinks you'd like this video. I think you should check it out. We'll see you on the next one.
Bad.
Bro, you just about smoked him right in the side. I mean,
Bro, if you would have killed me.
When, right there?
yeah.